I've been holding on to this video since like Zach and Cody were on the boat. I'm actually kind of excited for this one, I'm not gonna lie. League of Legends mods have become all the rage these days. You got the Gragas guy using them, you got the Lisp guy using them.
No, it's an axe throwing Ravens. It had enough of being thrown.
You know what's even better actually? When I was using them like 2 years ago. So these are some of the best mods that are must-haves if you're still playing League of Legends in 2023. Right here. Stay tuned. Now this is Project Rift. Fascinating. No, no. This makes you really think, you know, technology has gone way too far, man. I remember 8 years ago, I had to play this game on like a Coca-Cola bottle. I had like the lowest settings and a mind-melting 40 FPS. I had an all-in-one. So the computer was built into the monitor. I had to hook up my alarm clock to my computer because I needed the extra horsepower to run cool math games. An absolute miracle of engineering. I'm pretty sure I could refresh pixels faster with a flashlight than that monitor could. But the OGs know that's just the classic League of Legends experience. Now here we are in 2023 dropping into goddamn Gotham. You know, I'm a simple guy. You know, I like simplicity. So this is Ender Dragon Aurelian Soul. Akin to unlocking Goku in Smash, this is also very illegal. And then there's the League of Legends aspect of this, which is, you know, mind you, I've never played this champion in my life. And because I didn't share that Facebook post 10 years ago, I'm now dealing with the back end of a 20-year sentence of bad luck. So I get to verse LeBlanc, and not just any LeBlanc, by the way. I'm pretty sure this one is trying to go pro. I guess she saw that Riot is allowing Platinums to play in LCS and she's trying to boot camp. She has to be playing with like several towels and buckets to capture some of the sweat that she's secreting because she might black out from dehydration. Unfortunately, she didn't. Instead, she just fisted me with reckless abandon for 15 minutes. But luckily, you know, one of the great things about League is that my team was, you know, nothing but supportive throughout this entire process. Now this here is Mario Odyssey Gnar. Complete with the Mario voiceover because, you know, if you play Gnar, you honestly deserve to get cucked by Princess Peach and Bowser. You know, that would not be pretty. You know, one would say that would be some gross gore. Now, if both of your eyes manage to look in the same direction for a second, you'll notice that the melee minions are Shens and the casters are Jinns. Which is, you know, it really enhances the experience, I think. However, every time I went for a CS, my brain's operating system would crash because I had no idea like where to put my mouse to hit this goddamn thing. Also, another thing about the Mario Gnar is that when you turn into Mega Gnar, Mario turns into Bowser himself, which I think speaks to a deeper truth about humanity. You know, it speaks to the duality of man and how we as people are often our own biggest adversaries. You know, Mario and Bowser, you know, historic rivals. Here, they're nothing but two sides of the same coin. You know, the light and the dark, present inside all of us. This one is called Jizz. Now, Fizz and Jin did the fusion dance and created whatever abomination this is. Now, unlike Asol, I've actually played this champion once or twice before, which means anyone in my path will be decimated. I'm also playing on the Mystic Rift, which is like a nighttime version of Summoner's Rift. Anything to get rid of the green that's burnt into my eyes from playing this game. Now let's do a little play-by-play really quickly, yeah? I'm playing against the Riven mid because some parents don't do a good job of raising their kids. We've been trading a little bit, you know, just some quick banter between fellow summoners. When my brain decides to finally stop dissociating for the first time in 5 years and it hits me. Wait, hold up a second. This is a solo kill angle, level 3. And just like that, as soon as I hit level 3, I start jiggling my ass cheeks in the direction of the Riven, but she seems unfazed. At which point, she also hits level 3. But like a wise man once said...
Yasuo's like a shark. He can only go forward. That's what you will do. Forward.
Sharks can go on 360.
No, sharks can only go up or down.
Okay. So like a shark, I go up and down on this bitch. Luckily, this chick has a dent in her head bigger than Tyler once, and she sent her Q into another timeline. And listen, we all know how this ends, right? It wouldn't be in the video otherwise. Not even close, bitch. So now I have to try and shove the wave, and I'm thinking their jungler is topside here. Which is why I was shocked he came from bot side river. downright perplexed, actually. He hasn't even done blue buff, by the way. Yo, your mom's a Teletubby, kid, and your dad's a wacky and waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. What kind of pathing is this? Are you going for a 5-minute first clear, boy? So now I've got this concussed toilet paper chasing after me, and he tries to tie me up with his wacky waving inflatable arms, but I Q past him just in time to dodge it, and now he's got nothing. All he can do is cry in hopes that my own empathy will take me out, I guess. And out of nowhere, I start hearing I Love Sosa in the background. I didn't realize the squad had pulled up on the ops. Hold up, I got 10 John Morants lined up like a firing squad on this poor guy. This is a goddamn execution. So I lost that game. Mainly because, well, the mud-rolling, grass-eating backyardigans on my team decided this was the prime weather to fuck me in the ass. And I didn't realize I had an Aurelion Soul bot lane until I went down there and watched him in action. And I gotta say, I didn't play this well. I played this like my hands had dementia. I missed my ult, I missed my E, I got exhausted, I did absolutely nothing. But I am normally the AD carry in this scenario. So I gotta say, the fact that there was literally nothing he could have done to outplay it, that I played it as worse as I possibly could have, and there is nothing he could do about it, I love it. I love it. Also, I was using the Japanese announcer mod. Which, in all honesty, should just be the default announcer. It makes the game infinitely better. But if we're gonna get into that weeb mode, we gotta go all in. I present to you Sasuke Yon. Back when he was still a good character. Well, Sasuke, that is. This Scion hasn't watched the guide. He doesn't know. That's a good death. That's a good death. I got the wave in, young Padawan. That's a good death. The only way to counter it is to int before he gets the chance to. And once my jungler manages to contain his drooling, it's easy pickings, baby. Oh, let's go. Oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Don't fuck with me.
I think a starfish might have more testosterone than this guy, honestly. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, starfish are cool in their own way. And the honorable mention here goes to Saint Seiya Lee Sin. An anime which is loved by dozens, will now live on in the spirit of the poor souls who made the mistake of picking Lee Sin. So this was some of the best League of Legends mods I could find at this moment. Listen, make sure to subscribe. Listen, we're gonna be kicking it into high gear soon. You know, progress is slow, but it is being made. So, you know, that's the most important thing for me. With that said, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Listen, there should be another video coming out in 2 or 3 days. Listen, I really shouldn't do that shit anymore, because I sit down to make a video, and then, you know, and then I'm like, oh, I don't really like it. I gotta change it, you know, and then I end up making a completely different video, and then that takes another 4 or 5 days, and then it just becomes like that cycle of just, you know, procrastination on procrastination. So let's just say there's gonna be a video not a month away. Let's just say that, yeah, somewhere in between, you know. But yeah. So anyway, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. We're building up and building up and building up, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, peace.